welcome, welcome. Oh boy, I need to get back in my bed. 6 o'clock a.m. Southern California. My name is Janita. This is a grocery channel. I'm sharing some stuff I got from the store for my chili beans. What is it? The day after Christmas. A lot of people might be laid out. Too much partying. Too much. Too many spirited drinks. No hangover for me. Did not indulge. No martinis. No fruity drinks. No spice drinks. No eggnog. None of that. If I had eggnog, my stomach would be tore up. Eggnog. That's a no no. Shoot. Let me see. Now, this is. Shoot. These items I'm sharing chili seasoning mix and the other mixes, the cilantro lime and the 6 peppers. Um, these are some good seasonings. I was laid up Christmas, all that stuff, Christmas Eve, and I made my way in the kitchen this morning, but I'm still in pain. So therefore, I better get back in the bed. I don't know what to do. What to do, what to do. No one's knocking on the door. Come in. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Oh, well, okay. Well, I'm not on here to share anything private or to break any rules. Oh, I don't know why I didn't get my eyeglasses. I need my eyeglasses. The light glaring on the screen is killing me. It's a grocery haul channel. So when you knock on the door and you're coming in, you'll see groceries or you'll see a plate of food or me, one of the three. That's what goes on over here. Adults only. Even though some kids have come by for whatever reason, I do not know. Their parents don't even know, probably know they online, sneaking around on the internet, seeing stuff their little eyes shouldn't be witnessing or the ears shouldn't be hearing. They could know a lot of things, but some of the things going on this social media is not for children. This is ridiculous. Memories, memories, sweet, sweet memories of days gone by. This is only for adults. If you're a child, go find the other children because this is not for children. We're not coloring. We're not, well, coloring is for adults too, but wait, maybe children don't even color, huh? They play games. They play games on their machines. And this is not a gaming channel. This is for grocery chats, food, and conversation about such things going on in the world. Yep. Don't forget to hit the like button. I can't see a doggone thing without my glasses. I think it's 9 people in the room and not a doggone like from any of you. Welcome, welcome. Well, Christmas is over. We're going into the new year now. Wow. Lord willing, I don't know. May we all survive and go into the new year safe and sane. Because a lot of folks ain't going to make it the next year. Yep. It always happens. They get on the news and tell you what happened to people before they came into the new year. Accidents. People get to drinking and carrying on. So be careful out there because it's going to be a whole lot of alcohol being consumed. And people going to try to drive and they're going to hurt people before they get into the new year. So be safe out there. Tell your friends, get in a cab. Like the video, you're looking at some seasonings I'm going to put in my chili beans. Yep, see? Good seasonings. Why don't you guys like this video? It's not likable? Okay, I understand. Well, what are we talking about? Everything, random things. I was looking at a video as I lay in the bed, half sleep. They were discussing the LGBT, talking about on the first day of business, they saying Trump, he gonna eliminate the LGTB. I'm probably saying it wrong, but Trump gonna eliminate the programs for the LGBT people. I hear on a video that they want to have sex changes while in prison. They want to tell children. I didn't know this was going on. I don't know. Allegedly, everything on here is alleged. I don't know if they were trying to make children or tell children or convince children, or the woman said condition the children to want to change their sex, like boys into girls and girls into boys. And Trump, he supposed to be stopping all this kind of stuff going on, and especially uh, men that turn into women that want to be in women's sports. He said he gonna stop men from playing in women's sports. And I guess that also says you can't go into the women's bathroom because you dressed as a woman. So Trump said he gonna stop all that LBGT stuff. I didn't even have a clue all that was going on. They said that the LBG community was conditioning, trying to convince children that if they want to be a boy, if a girl want to be a boy or a boy want to be a girl, the children should be allowed to do that. I didn't know all that was going on. That ain't right. Because, like I say, children model what they see and hear and learn from that. If you're going to have a child in a household with a man, married to a man or dating a man, I don't know how they going to explain, well, however they explain it. I don't think the child should be exposed to their sexuality or whatever, even though I'm not saying they would probably do that if they kiss in front of the child. The child is going to witness two guys kissing each other. But I guess in the LGBT man's eyes, that's normal. But uh, heterosexual people gonna say that the child is gonna be conditioned to think that kissing men is normal. So be it. If you adult, okay. If you adult, fine. But if you a child, you should have have the right to your own to decide what you want to do. But if you see something going on, you are going to be conditioned. Facts. And it's true. This whole wide world is a stimuli, and people get conditioned and programmed and brainwashed to believe certain things. So if you put a child in front of something that is out of the norm, so to speak, because men marry women, women marry men. So now we have men marrying men and women marrying women because they say that's who they're attracted to. But when you have the children involved in a situation like that, how can the child not be conditioned to believe now that it's okay for the woman to be with a woman and a man to be with a man? I don't know. Because if you wasn't ready, this is something crazy in the world. But I'm not. I'm just sharing what I've seen on the internet. I'm not gonna have an opinion about any of this stuff. I'm just sharing what I seen on social media. They were sharing all this kind of talk, and Trump say on day one he gonna stop the LGBT community's way of thinking and doing, and that's what's going on. So there go another thing gonna change in January, starting January 20th. That's what the LGBT community is afraid of. Oh, and then I found out they call women cis women. I had no clue. What the heck is a cis woman? What does that mean? But that's what they prefer to real women. They call them cis women, whatever that supposed to mean. But anyway, all this going on, and Trump said he gonna stop it all on January 20th. Then you got the deportation thing. All that gonna start happening January 20th. That's gonna be a show. Boy, it's gonna be a show. Wow, is that gonna be a show? People gonna be running for their lives. They already running now. And then the man he shared a code uh, 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 that says it's a felony if you harbor or conceal illegal immigrants in your home, I guess in businesses too. So these businesses, if they don't even know, if they might know they hired some illegal immigrants, they have to stop it because that's a felony. And I don't know who knew, but that's what's going on in the wide world. Mm. So I guess folks, they better get ready because the shoot show is about to begin. Whole bunch of stuff they want to stop. Now, some of the things it affects low budget folks, like the Social Security and the food stamp. Before I got abruptly cut off yesterday, I was on here live. I was talking about the food stamp thing where RFK he wants to take he wants to halt certain foods from being purchased with food stamps. You're not gonna be able to buy soda, cookies, ice cream, maybe even meat. Maybe he might say you can't buy this expensive shrimp and lobster, steak. That's not for your budget. He going they're gonna take away the choice, the consumer's choice to decide what they want to eat. The government gonna decide what you can buy and cannot buy with food stamps. Isn't that something? That's gonna be a task right there. My pole leg going to sleep. I don't know why. Let's turn this way. So yeah, the government gonna be deciding what these folks can eat and what they can't eat. If you on welfare, that's a government program, and they say they gonna run it. There's no more doing whatever you want to do with your food stamps and your cash aid. I don't know if they're gonna control the cash aid. I don't know. I guess people would say if you're gonna get us a place, make um, apartments, build apartments and stuff where the government gonna assign you to where you live. If you use government assistance, your cash aid is gonna be controlled too. You only can live in a certain area if you get cash aid from that state. So things will be changing and changing rapidly. It is gonna be so much going on. Oh, and then they were saying I didn't not know that. Now I didn't know Kamala. I heard some things Kamala was gonna do. Okay, fine, but I didn't know that Kamala was saying that she she said I seen the clip of this video, and she was saying that if the transgender woman in prison needed medical services, that they should be allowed to get the medical services. Now I don't know if she mean if they should be allowed to have a full sex change. I don't think that's what she was saying. I think she was just saying that they need, they need their medicine, their hormone pills and stuff like that to stay changing into a man. But I don't think she was saying that it should be allowed to have sex changes. That costs money. Because uh, that wouldn't be fair to other people if they want to have breast implants or some women get bigger breasts while they're in prison, whatever. So if the transgender just want to have his pills, since they already been changed or whatever. But I don't think Kamala was saying that she's saying it was okay to have sex changes. I don't think so. That's a big deal right there. But anyway, it was a lot. Whatever was going on, I didn't witness everything. The things I was witnessing was the thing about the abortions and stuff like that. Not not so much because you want to abort the baby, but the complications women have while being pregnant or trying to get pregnant. Those were the ideals mostly women were concerned with. The the problems that could come up while they're pregnant. Not so much giving them abortion, but everybody want to be only hearing and seeing what they want to hear and see because that's how it is. Everybody ain't open. Don't think beyond the concealment of the brain. They just want to do what they want to do and believe what they want to believe because that's as far as their thoughts go. Everybody's thoughts don't travel. Some people's thoughts just stay in the same spot forever. If you think about it, some folks' minds ain't traveling anywhere. They just stay in prison in that one spot of thought and don't change their mind because they don't have nothing else to think about and they don't know why they should think about a different subject or a different idea because it don't matter. But all this stuff about to go on. Yes, I'm going to get back in my bed. I don't know why I'm having a headache. It's always because, shoot, I need to eat something. And I don't want to eat nothing, but after I just nibble on something, I feel a little better. Hey guys, welcome, welcome. I'm sharing my grocery haul. I got chili, I got seasonings for my chili beans. Yes, I love the chili beans. Okay. And some buttered tortillas. Yeah, yeah, that's what's going on there. That's what's going on. I even got me some of this right here. See that? That's some good seasoning right there too. Oh, I'm gonna nibble on something. Mm. Today, I'm getting right back in my bed. My plants outside are perishing because I haven't been out there taking care of them. Mm-mm. My plants are dying. I haven't watered them. I've been laid up in the bed, nursing my wounds, physically, mentally. Mm-hmm. What's going on? Mm. Y'all gotta excuse me, but I gotta get some water. I know it's dark, but I gotta have some water. Ooh, ouch. It's dark. Now let me bring light onto the subject. I missed things. Here we go. Sorry about that. Hola, hola. How are you? Dang. Hold up, I gotta open my water bottle. 1 minute. Ugh. back. I'm back. This glare is killing me. Damn. Really? Okay. What are we talking about? Anything and everything. I'm talking about what Trump gonna do January 20 with these deportations. Prepare yourself. Oh, I was looking at videos on YouTube and they were showing all these illegal immigrants being um, removed from these apartment buildings. I don't know if it was Chicago or New York, but the people told the residents, the illegal residents, the legal immigrant residents, that the building needed some work done on it. And it's cold as I don't know what out there. I've never experienced Chicago weather, but I hear it's cold. But they put all these illegal immigrants out of that apartment building because they told them it needed work. So all these families and whatever, they pissed. They talking about they didn't pay their rent for the month. I don't understand how they house all these illegal immigrants like that. And I see in America all of the Americans that are homeless and can't afford rent. But when a legal immigrant get to the United States, they immediately give them housing. What the hell? How that work? How you get these illegal immigrants all housing, food cards and cars and whatever, when you got a shoot load of American citizens homeless on the street, need a place to live, can't afford rent, sleeping in their car or sleeping wherever they can sleep. But the illegal immigrant, they fussing about being put out of this apartment building, talking about they just paid their rent. Where did you get money to pay rent if you're illegal? I hear they give these people money, and that's the government, the state is giving these people money to pay rent. They ain't got no job. Where they working? You're illegal. Well, I know you can get a job if you're illegal, but come on. They found these people apartments, and you got American citizens can't even it ain't on the street and can't got nowhere to live because. And then they got these providing these kind of services to illegal aliens, illegal immigrants, excuse me. Make sense. That's why people are upset. You come into this country, you're coming here illegally, and you demand, you think you're entitled, and you demand things. I hear they say they believe they're entitled, and they demand to have housing, food, shit, all kind of stuff that you're not even giving the American citizens that are homeless and on the street. This is some insanity stuff going on in some of these states. Like in California, boy, I'm telling you. And then your own citizens all on the streets gotta sleep under a dang grocery basket, plastic, or whatever they can find in the street to turn into a shelter. But when the immigrants, the legal immigrants come over, they find them apartments and stuff. This is some BS, really. Well, I can't share my opinion, but it do sound like some BS. That's all I got to say. But on January 20th, Trump said he gonna stop all that. I ain't mad about that part because you got your own citizens that need those shelters that they provide for the illegal immigrant that didn't go through the system. Like you got a whole bunch of people, they going through the program the right way to become legal citizens, but you got all these other folks over here getting stuff for free, and you got your American citizens out here don't have anywhere to stay, but you providing shelter, real apartments, real houses. Then at one point in time, they were saying that they was going to have American citizens have the legal immigrant come and stay in their house. They were going to pay them a few dollars. And then some people were saying, yeah, if that happened, the legal immigrant, they're going to not want to leave and take over the household. These people are not crazy. They just illegal immigrants, and they got ideals and thoughts of their own that they can scam somebody, and before you know it, your home is their home. So this is some sad stuff going on. Now I hear tell they got a bounty on these illegal immigrants. They gonna pay up to $1,500 for every illegal immigrant that you turn in that's out here in the street. and you know they're illegal, you get up to $1,500 to turn in illegal aliens, illegal immigrants. I don't know if they know that. I'm sure by now they're gonna know, because I am sharing the news. I don't know who's gonna tell, but they got folks out there that gonna be telling on these people so they can get that money, and everybody gonna look not gonna look like they belong here, cause the they gonna do the same thing. The Haitians, I seen a YouTube video. They was talking about the Haitian people. They are over here on a government program, but Trump he gonna get rid of that. So the Haitians got to go. If you not legally established, you got to go back to where you came from, cause he gonna end the programs that could keep you over here. And he said he gonna end the program where even if your illegal mama have gave birth to you in the United States, they gonna end that where you ain't no citizen even though you was born over here. That's a lot of people. And then who gonna pick the fruit? Who gonna help these contractors build the houses? Cause most of the contractors help are illegal immigrants, because they pick them up from Lowe's and what is the other, Home Depot or wherever. They be on the street waiting for contractors so they can earn some money. And the contractor, like I said, the law that crazy man quoted, it was the number 8, USC 30, what was it, 30, I forgot, 30 something triple I, 13 something triple I. But that's a law. If you harbor or hide illegal immigrants, it's a felony. So now these people that's hiring these people that help them do contract jobs, they commit felonies, I guess, because you going to protect them because they doing work for you. Now you got to find somebody, all these American citizens that say they don't have no jobs, hire some of them to do the work for you. And get the homeless people, American citizen homeless people, they should be off the street and be putting them apartments that they provided for the illegal immigrants. Give that shelter to the American homeless people. That's what they should do, because they always tell me they don't have enough shelter for the American homeless, but they got enough for the illegal immigrants. Make all this make sense, because I'm just sharing like it is, like it's out there in the world. It's being witnessed. All this stuff, American citizens are witnessing how they treat illegal immigrants compared to how they treat American citizens that are homeless and without, and giving them more cash aid, more food money. So now Trump, he's saying he gonna stop all that. He gonna turn the food stamp card into a harvest. They call it a harvest basket, meaning you gonna get with the government putting that basket, and that's how you gonna feed your family. It could just be a couple of canned goods or whatever. I don't know. You're not gonna get food stamps anymore. You gonna get like you go to the, what do you call it, the food pantries. You gonna get a box of food. That's what Trump wanna do. Now, RFK, he want to stop you from being able to buy cookies, cakes, and pies, and soda, and all that stuff. You going to be basically only able to, if Trump don't have his way, RFK, you going to basically be only able to get tomatoes and lettuce. Watch and see. Watch and see. I know this song a lot. This is overwhelming, but these are not my ideas. I'm just sharing what I have witnessed and heard on the internet. These things going on. This is what's going to happen. You're going to get a meal provided by the government. No more your choice. Your decisions are your decision rights. You ain't going to have no right to a decision. Your government going to tell you what to eat. If you on welfare, let's say it that way. If you on welfare, the government is going to be making the decisions for what you eat and probably where you stay, because that money too is the government, and they going to provide shelter, I guess. That would be something. That would be something. But the illegal immigrants, I'm telling you, once they get them out of that housing, they can put these American citizens in those houses. Because I hear tell in New York, I think I've seen an article, allegedly. Everything I say on here is alleged, okay? But allegedly, I hear tell in New York, the park was overwhelmed by illegal immigrants, and they destroyed that park from feces, urine, whatever else was a human being does. If you don't have no shelter and you just can't wash up, the bathrooms, the porta potties, I heard the porta potties were destroyed with feces and all kind. It was disgusting. The people they hired to clean, they couldn't keep up with the filth. It was just so many of them. So now I don't blame. Some of these people got to go for real. That's what people are saying. They need to go because it's just too much. It's just too much. Hello, hello. It's just too much going on with all these extra folks. And yes, they supplied shelter for some of them, but not all of them. And that's why the parks get overrun because they sleeping and living in the park. But in California, they have they're saying the homeless person, they can't sleep in front of schools, businesses, and so forth. So I don't know where they gonna go. And they should be providing them with them shelter. They giving them illegal immigrants. Talking about where they gonna go. They need to be legal immigrants need to be gone, and that's what they say. And put the American citizens that are homeless on the street need to go in them apartments wherever they provide for those illegal immigrants that over here fussing, talking about that ain't good enough. I seen a video one time on YouTube, and this Mexican lady, she was like upset because the state, the governor had provided them nice, clean, running water, clean bathrooms, hot meals, and she had the nerves to complain, telling me it ain't good enough. She wanted her own place. If you don't get out of here, and then you see all these people, especially in California, they going from pillar to post trying to find them somewhere on the ground to sleep. And here the state allegedly providing all these nice things. I'm saying nice things because you got a clean bed, a clean bathroom, food being served, and you got some of these people complaining, talking about they want their own. You just got here, and it's illegal. So they say. So you can't come over here and demand this stuff, but a lot of them be demanding stuff. Really? And the folks also angry are the ones that are standing in line to do it the right way. And here you got the other people uh, believing they should just be giving it because they done made it through the barbed wire, I guess. So I don't know. I don't know. You think they would have had enough when last time Trump had them in the gate in the fence? Well, what was it? Some kind of center where they was living behind gated gates and stuff, and they were sleeping on a concrete with foil sheets and all that stuff. But you keep on coming over here. But now, shoot, the ones that are here, I hear that new crazy man. He said he gonna take the whole family, legal or not. You about to be gone. He gonna put you all in those little camp things, and you're gonna be separating the children from the adults like they did last time. But I guess that's what they want. And then they say they gonna take their butt down there to the Capitol and protest. They say they're supposed to be a bunch of protests in every state. And the crazy man said he don't care. You committing a felony when you harboring and concealing illegal immigrants. He gonna have his little. He said his gang is badder than these Mexican gangs. That's what they saying. This is not me saying it. This is what I'm telling y'all going on. So he said he ready. Boy, somebody gonna have this all on film, and YouTube gonna be blown up because I'm gonna be watching, see what go on. Yeah, I'm gonna be nosy as hell. I'm gonna be watching, just like everybody else that know that this is what these people voted for. You voted for this is what you want. You wanted help being deported because you voted for Trump, and you didn't know Trump was gonna do this. Well, you effed around and found out. So this what's going on. You're gonna be removed forcefully. Wow. And the Haitians, the people, all the programs that the Haitians are on, especially when they was in that Springfield, Ohio, they hear on programs, for the government programs, Trump gonna end those programs. So the Haitian people, I seen videos where they concerned, but if you ain't legal, you got to go back home. I know They be like refugees because they're in their country. It's a lot of violence and violence stuff that I can't imagine because I've never witnessed such a thing. That they say that they just it's a lot of violence over there, and a lot of these other legal immigrants say in they in their country it's a lot of violence. They refugees and all that stuff, but you still got to do it the legal way, and you can't just come over here and just have your way and abrupt and stuff going on for the American citizen, making it rough on everybody, all this stuff. In Compton, California, like I told y'all once on the video, on Atlantic, I don't know if it's Atlantic and Alondra or Atlantic and Compton Boulevard, but they got a bunch of Mexican people that have a swamp meet open up on the street. I don't know if that's legal or not, but they allowing that to go on in Compton. It could be. I don't know if that's still Compton or is it Paramount or is it? It might. I don't know if it's Paramount Compton or Lynn. Let me see. I guess I don't know on that corner. I have to figure it out. I used to know, but anyway, the Mexicans over there, they got a swamp meet a mile or two long on that boulevard, and they selling all kind of stuff. And I don't even know if that's legal. That's not a yard sale because you ain't supposed to be able to have no yard sale every day. Okay, but they allowing these people to do this. I don't know how, why, but I don't know who they paying to be on that corner or if just they there. Somebody's capitalizing on the people because I don't know how legal that is. That's a hazard if you think about it because folks can't walk down the street even though they probably don't care, but that's a hazard. But folks is being allowed to do a lot of things. The immigrants they do a lot of things that the American citizen got to go through hell to get permits for, business license, and here you got people just take advantage of the sidewalk. Say, hey, I'm about to open up shop right here, cause some areas they allow folks to sell food on the street, which is it's like I don't know unsanitary. If you ain't in a food truck and you just on the street with a tent, where is this fresh water coming from? Cause so in a minute your little bucket of water gonna be contaminated. Cause I don't know. I don't buy food on the street if you ain't on the food truck. I barely buy it on the food truck, but I'm just saying a lot of this stuff going on, and folks need permits and licenses, and they ain't got that. And you want to sell food on the street, and you don't have a food truck. You just got what you call them things? Why is it slipping my mind? A cooler. All you have is a cooler, and then I don't know how they keep temperatures of food. Like the health department say this got to be at this temperature and that got to be at that temperature. I don't know where the health department is when these folks be trying to sell food on the street and make people sick. You can't get sick, yeah, because you don't know these people. They ain't got no license. How they go? You gonna buy some food on the street from somebody that ain't got no license? You don't know where they prep this food. If you know if where they prepping it is sanitary enough, because the health department they grade folks on their sanitizing stuff and selling food on the street without a permit, a license. And folks, some people actually go and buy that stuff, and you wonder why you. I don't participate in that kind of activities. I don't buy food on the street, especially if you ain't in a food truck. That's not sanitary to me. No, 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 no. It don't work that way out here, but a lot of it go on. Now I ain't been hanging around out in LA a lot, but I'm sure they have a lot of stuff like that going because that street I was telling y'all about in Compton, they got food trucks lined up to kahoo on that block. Yep. And I don't know how sanitary some of these folks are. Because everybody is it's different cultures, different styles, ways of doing things. Now they want to say black folks is this, that, and the other, but hey, believe me, a lot of folks, believe me, that ain't happening. Nope, nope, nope. Believe what you want, But me, I have witnessed certain things. How some people do stuff and don't wash their hands and think it's okay. They didn't, because they'll say they wiped themselves, but they didn't touch what they was wiping, so therefore it ain't necessary to wash their hands. Okay, so you see that right there. Different strokes for different folks. Everybody don't do things the same. I ain't buying crap on food from on the street. I even got sick buying the stuff from a Burger King once. Allegedly, ain't no ledge. I got sick, and I ain't been back to Burger King since. I should have never ate that because the attitude of the person that served me was nasty. I should have never ate anything. I ain't been to Burger King since I got sick. I ain't been to what's this other restaurant that served the rice. It's like a Chinese food restaurant. I can't think of the name right now, but I haven't been back to that restaurant either. I got sick from Chinese food. I don't deal with it. Talking about cats and dogs and stuff. Are you serious? I see these YouTube videos. I see them. And I have never seen a YouTube video where a black person is chopping up dogs or raising dogs for food. But I have seen some other races in these videos. You can come across these videos where they raising dogs and to eat for meals, and they roasting a whole dog. Got that dog roasting it, and the people eating that. I can't see eating a little dog and stuff. Those are pets for real. A dog or a cat. So no, I know we eat chickens and cows and all that. That's crazy in itself. But hey, a dog, that's a pet. Now you can look on YouTube and research, and you'll see a certain race is roasting dogs. Got them things looking like a roasted pig. That's what I'm saying. They got these poor animals in cages, hit them in the head. I couldn't believe I was seeing that. But this is on YouTube. Hitting them dang dogs in the head. And then, you know how they do an animal prep? Then they put it on the skillet and roasting that damn dog. Disgusting. But, well, to me it is. I can't roast a dog. That's not right. And for me. That's all I got to say about that. But I don't want to eat a dog. But I haven't been to Chinese food restaurants since I got sick. I haven't been to these hamburger stands since I got sick. Then y'all heard in the news here till late. Previously, McDonald's had to stop serving. What was it? They ground beef or something was contaminated. And one person died or whatever. And a bunch of people got sick. Was it the French fries or was it the onions? I think it might have been the onions. And they was contaminated. You see how and now in the world so much of the food is contaminated? Who they hiring? Because we didn't have this much contaminated food like we do nowadays. Whoever they hiring, they don't care, allegedly, and they are allowing stuff to get like food. People got food allergies. They putting stuff in the food that could, kill somebody, could unalive somebody because they have allergic reaction. And then they got the food contaminated with all these other nasty stuff going on. Yeah, it's just like that. How somebody just take their like back because you don't like what I said? I'm sharing stuff I told you. I seen on the internet. You going to get upset with me. Take your like back because I said something that you found offensive. Well, you shouldn't be on YouTube because it's a whole bunch of stuff on here that'll make you want to not be on here. You think I'm saying something. What I'm saying ain't nothing compared to some of these other folks saying. I'm just being mild and I'm sharing what I see other folks saying. This ain't even what I think. And you go take your like back? Kind of adult takes their like back because they didn't like what they hear. I don't like a lot of stuff I hear, but I'm not the one who's in charge. Come January 20, don't get mad at me. My name is Janita, not Trump. I ain't going to be the one deporting you or changing these programs or telling folks that believe they need to be treated better than an American citizen. Why? I don't know. These folks out of their dang mind. That's what they say, not what I say. I just got to tell it like a TIE. Oh my goodness. But I just came on here live to share my little groceries, my little seasonings, y'all can see, and spice up my chili. One day I'm going to be making, but I got to go get back in the bed because I got some aches and pains I got to tend to. But I appreciate whoever came through here and liked the video. But the ones that took their like back, miss me with all that drama. When you gonna be dramatized, because if you probably one of the illegal immigrants, if you took your life back, because I was talking about all that stuff and you didn't like it, is you one of those that gonna probably be involved in all the new programs going on and starting January 20th. Yeah. And a lot of them say, we're not criminals. We're just over here doing what we doing. But you're doing it illegally. You ain't waiting in line to be served like everybody, the people that doing it properly, waiting to become a legal citizen. You coming over here, breaking the law. You broke the law, talking about you ain't a criminal. You are a criminal because you broke the law when you came in here illegally. So what you said, it ain't making no sense. You broke the law when you came over here illegally, and that's criminal. You're not supposed to be over here, and you're not supposed to be doing what you're doing. Hide and have people hiding you and causing them to be felon, to become a felon, and stuff like that, putting their livelihood in jeopardy. If that's what's going on, which it is, it can be, because you hiding somewhere, blending in, doing whatever it takes to survive. But you are a criminal. All y'all criminals when you came over here illegally and took advantage of everything. And you got some states uh, that are accepting all of this and not helping their own citizens, taking your own citizen out the budget and making a budget for illegal immigrants. Now you know that ain't right. You know that ain't right. These us American citizens, we need housing. We need those vouchers. Why are you providing a budget, so they say, for illegal immigrants so they can have shelter? And you got these people out here in the street. I see witness living on the street. They got a boo-boo on the street, piss on the street. They ain't got nowhere to bathe. Their clothes and hair matted. Even I seen white folks, I didn't know their hair could get so matted. I seen a white man, his pants was so matted. I didn't think that was possible. I didn't know the clothes could get matted. They matted. That mean the man ain't changed his clothes in years. And the hair was matted. Stuck together like a piece of leather. It was crazy. And then that man need a place to have his hair. He need things. And then here we got the state providing all the legal immigrants all this stuff that they need to have a budget for their own citizens to be taken care of. Our American citizens need these services and programs and help. And here you are helping people that are criminals, breaking the law. That's what they say. They criminals because they breaking the law. Because they over here and they not supposed to be over here. You talking about you ain't no criminal. When they say they ain't no criminal, you lying. You a criminal because when you came over here illegally, you broke the law. And that's a crime. So don't think that I guess come January 20th, crazy our man, he ain't gonna care. He gonna want you out of here because these American citizens, they need those pro services. They need those shelter vouchers. Cause I see videos on YouTube where they got people, they can't afford their rent, but they got housing for the illegal immigrants. But these people sleep in their cars. It is. You ever slept in your car? You know how uncomfortable it is to sleep in a freaking car. And if you got a bunch of kids too, oh my God, you talking about the cramps? Oh my God. Then say you got to get up and go to the bathroom. Ain't no bathroom. You got to step out in the cold, and it's just a mess being homeless and stuff. And then when you think all these illegal immigrants got housing, like I say, it's a video on YouTube where they all got put out talking about they just paid their rent. I'm like, how you pay your rent? You illegal. Where you working? The government gave you some money to pay your rent. That's how you pay rent. This is sad, but this is what's out there in the universe. They gave these people cash aid to pay for the rent that place. Somebody capitalized on that stuff, but why you can't do the same thing for American citizens? Put them in them apartments. People need somewhere to stay. I see all these videos, mothers crying because they left with the children. They need somewhere to stay with their kids. And then you treat the illegal immigrant like kings and queens. And then they up there fussing. If they get treated, they think in a way they shouldn't be treated. But you over here committing crime. You ain't even supposed to be here. That's what they say. You ain't even supposed to be here. And you got the nerve to complain about something that ain't even yours, shouldn't be yours. It should be provided for American citizen. The homeless out here should have all that budget they created for illegal immigrants. That budget need to go to the American citizens to find shelter for them, get them extra cash back. They want to do something. I know why the Trump want to fix the welfare. That other guy, I can't think his name, the Musk guy, President Musk, and the other guy that worked with him, Caliscope, whatever his name is, they want to change the welfare program and cutting dice. I see why, because the legal immigrants take advantage of that system, and some of these state people, they in on it too, providing all these services and giving them money instead of that budget going to the American citizens, which ain't making no sense. Who are these people? They capitalize allegedly on some of this stuff going on, and everything alleged on here I'm talking about, y'all. But somebody capitalizing on these illegal immigrants, because why you gonna provide a budget for them and not for your own people? I hear tell every day, well, not every day, but most of the time I hear, oh, we didn't ran out of shelter for the homeless, but you ain't ran out of shelter for them illegal immigrants. What's up? What's up? Because I see what's going on the internet. They showing the illegal immigrant getting cash benefits, food stamps. They first in line when they passing out anything. How you gonna put them first? That's three. It make you want somebody. I know they screaming, pulling their hair out. How is they first? How are they first in line to give out something free and they right there first? Because somebody told them we gonna take y'all here and y'all gonna get your stuff first. You know what's up. But all that about the end. All that about the end. I can't wait to see what that crazy our man gonna do. If he gonna come through town with his, like he said, he gonna have his own army. I wanna see. There's gonna be some entertainment for your family. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And they say gonna be the illegal immigrants say they gonna have protests all around. What you protesting? For being a criminal and being over here with, you ain't got no rights. How you protesting? You ain't got no rights, silly. That's what they say. They say you silly for trying to protest something and you don't even got no rights. Mm-mm. Not as a citizen. That's why they gonna deport you. And whatever else, I don't know what they gonna do to you. They making them camps. Until you ever get up out here, they making camps. And see how you people say how you gonna receive the camp they gonna put you in. They still gonna give you some clean water. That you complain about the camps, whether some of these states provided some of these folks with clean beds, clean linen, hot meal, clean water, nice clean bathrooms, and they complaining. I want my own place. Really? Mm. And you gonna have your own place. I'm laughing, but it is funny. You gonna have your own place, and soon enough, when the crazy old man, you gonna have your own place, all right. It's gonna be a whole lot different than that nice area they provided you. It was like a camp too, but it ain't gonna be like, you ain't gonna have it as nice as that. I think they are setting up camps for y'all. You can complain all you want, and they still What they had on a YouTube video, they were saying the border is wide open. Come through before Trump become president. And them people believe that, and a bunch of them, they got tear gas and whatever else they did to these folks. I don't know. I ain't there. I ain't at the border witnessing this kind of stuff. I don't know what they be doing to these people. They did mention a lot of women be getting raped, unalived, and stuff on their way over here. And they come through the water and stuff. That is crazy. That's desperate. I can't imagine because I ain't never experienced. I ain't about to experience nothing like that. I didn't got of age. That ain't happening for me. I ain't swimming through no lake, river, whatever they swim through to come over here. And that wastewater, children shivering. You don't have the proper clothes and stuff. It's crazy. It's madness. Desperate. Is it that bad? I see what they say in Haiti. They say where they just, I don't know what going on. I can't tell you. I'm not there. I can't tell you. They probably do videos what going on in these other countries, but they doing it for a reason. I guess they want to run some stuff and control some stuff, and if you get in the way, then they unalive you. But I don't know. These folks, it must be so awful. They trying to get over here and they swim through water, get cut up on barbed wire, take the women, got to be subjected to raped and unaliveness if they don't cooperate and submit. Oh my God. It's a lot going on, but hey, you still, you can't, it's against the law. You can't do what you want to do over here, which is a lot of that going on. I do hope they get under control. Somebody put their foot down because a lot of stuff that's going on shouldn't be going on. Now, I know we got other stuff I talked about on this channel going on, but that's a whole different thing from what's going on now. And people can't agree with the immigration and all that old stuff. The illegal people coming over here like they do from all over the world trying to get over here so they can get them free benefits some of these states give out and don't have a budget. Like it's madness. They create a budget for the immigrants and don't have one for their own citizens. All that extra money talking about we done ran out of money. No, you haven't, because that budget you provide for these people ain't supposed to be over here. That could go to help some of these American citizens. Send them people back. That's what you do. That's what they say they need to do anyway. But a lot of these folks in certain California, particularly too, they want to do all that old stuff out here for these illegal immigrants. Take care of them, provide for them, and they got folks that need the help. And then I hear next thing I hear they say, "Oh, we don't have any more shelter for American citizens, but we sure got a lot for the immigrant. Come on in, get out of here." I hear telling people say, "Well, y'all cut it out. Stop doing that." That's why the crazy man, he said he gonna go to these states that ain't gonna talking about they ain't gonna cooperate. He said allegedly he gonna bring his own people and he gonna put some people in jail because you harboring and concealing illegal aliens. And then he quote the law. This is a felony. So if the mayor, the governor, whoever is standing in the way, they're gonna be click click in handcuffs and put in a wagon themselves. So I'm just gonna sit back and watch this show. I've been on here an hour, and I guess I'm about to leave because I got to go lay these sore bones down. I got to go lay down. But anyway, I just came on here to chat a little bit. Some people found it offensive, but I'm just saying, I'm sharing with you what I see going on the internet, news articles. This is not me saying all of who am I? I ain't nobody. I ain't in charge of nothing. I'm just sharing news like I usually do. And y'all can get the same news if you do your research. And don't be getting mad at me. If I'm saying something you don't disagree with, well, go and protest like the rest of them. But I say, if you go and protest, all you doing is making it easy for the crazy man. Because y'all done bunched yourself up and he ain't got to look. He ain't got to look for you. You gonna be on the protest line. And he gonna gather y'all up. So whoever, you best be careful. You won't be out there protesting with the people because all y'all gonna be gathered up in that one spot. Protest if you want to, It's gonna be easier for them to clank clank, put y'all in the little wagon, whatever they gonna drag y'all out of there in. But hey, this is just reality. Okay, I'm out, y'all. Till the next time, y'all have a great day.